Welcome back to a new video. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. We have a Chevy Sonic in here for a two-step correction, ceramic coating, and interior cleaning. And I figured I would just sit down here before Lex and Angel get here and shoot a quick Q&A going over several questions. And I am wearing the new Detailers Club shirt. If you want to buy this one or the Detailers Department or the products that we have, like the all-purpose cleaner, the plastic and rubber dressing, the glass cleaner, the car soap, you can click the link down below and check out the products. So first question that will never not be asked is, how do I get more customers? And if you're currently not happy with where you are in your business, if you're just getting started, if you want to quit your job, if you want to make more money, if you want to move to the next phase in your business, 9 out of 10 times you have a leads problem, right? You need to generate more leads into your business. And there's several ways to do that, right? Most detailers are going to choose about one of the 4 methods, right? You have posting on Instagram and TikTok organically, meaning you're just posting organic content that you shoot, on how-tos or the vehicles that you're working on, and you consistently post that, right? So with that method, it's free, right? You have your phone, so that's all you need. Could you buy a camera, whatever? Yeah, sure. But as far as like posting to the platform, it's free. You don't need anything. The phone does fine, right? You need a tripod, maybe like a wireless mic, but for the most part, it's free. The problem with that method is just how long it takes, because it is organic, because you're not in control of who views it or how many views you get. It's going to take longer. Now, you can control how many times you post. You can control how good of content that you're posting, but you can't control the actual views or the results that you get from there, right? But that's number one method. That's what most people will do. You could throw YouTube into there, but YouTube is a different platform than TikTok and Instagram. Even YouTube Shorts is much different than TikTok and Instagram. So I would exclude YouTube, because it's a social media platform, but it's not like the others. So I would exclude that one. Next we have is search engine optimization, SEO. Now this one is still technically free because you're not paying Google anything, but you do need to pay for a website, right? So I always recommend Squarespace. I've been using WordPress now for 8 years, but I recommend Squarespace. I think it's like $19 a month, and then it's $12 a year for your domain. So it's affordable. You're not paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I've had countless stories of detailers where they pay an agency $700, $1,200, $1,800 for a website, and I look at the website and I'm like, bro, this is what you paid for? 80% of our customers for the last 7 years has been through SEO, through our website. Now this one, same thing. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work. It's not technical as far as you need to learn web design or graphic design or any kind of HTML code. You don't need to know any of that. It just simply takes time to understand the system of SEO and then to actually implement that across your entire website. So you have to know how to write as well, as far as writing copy. Again, like if you're not used to working on the laptop or typing or any, you're gonna have to jump through some hurdles the same way that I did in 2014, 2015. But again, that is free. It just takes time, and there's quite a big learning curve. So Squarespace itself would be $19 a month plus the $12 a year for the domain name, and then everything else is technically free, right? As far as you don't pay Google directly anything, it just takes time. Now, me personally, it's always good to have a organic, and then if you want to pair it up with a paid strategy, and I'll get into that in the future here in a bit. But for us, since 2014, 2015, we have organically been ranking on the first page of Google in our area for multiple keywords, which means someone searches, if you're in Seattle, they will search for auto detailing Seattle. Your website comes on the first page of Google. They click on your website, they read your content, and then they'll give you a call or fill out a form. That's how we've been getting customers here in our business over the last, 7 years now, since 2014, 2015. And a quick shout out to our sponsor, Jobber. We've been using Jobber in our detailing business every single day for the last 4+ years now. When it comes to booking customers in the calendar, when it comes to keeping track of customers' information, whether it's sending automated appointment reminders, whether it's sending confirmation appointment text messages, whether it's employees clocking in and out, we basically run our entire operations through Jobber, whether we're out in the field doing mobile detailing, whether we're here at the shop doing paint correction or vinyl wrapping or interior detailing, everything runs through Jobber. If you want to get a free 14-day trial plus a special discount, click the link down below and give it a try. But I will say SEO is definitely one of the most passive ways, once everything is said and everything's ranking, it's one of the most passive ways of generating leads on a consistent basis. So the next step to that, and again, I'm going to exclude YouTube. That's a free platform, organic, whatever. I'm going to exclude that one altogether. Next would be paid ads. And this one, you have 2 or 3 platforms. You have Google Ads, which is in Google. It's not SEO, it's Google Ads. It's their paid platform. And you get, you will pay per click. So if in your area, if every click is $1.50 and you get, 2 clicks for the day, you'll pay $3 in clicks. Very simple simplification of the process, but that's what Google Ads is. Next, as far as paying for ads, is you have a Facebook Meta, which is for Facebook and Instagram. Those are the 2 methods that I'm referring to. You can run ads on Facebook, run ads on Instagram, or run ads on both. And same thing, you need money to run these ads. Now, how much money? It's dependent on your area, the price per click, or the like your market for paying ads. So it will change area to area. In New York is going to be much different than Texas, and it's going to be much different than Portland. So where you are, the how dense your city is, as far as the competitiveness, like how many searches, like a lot of factors go into like how much you need. But like, could you spend $5 a day for ads? Right? You're not going to get some ginormous boost in leads and customers, but you are putting in some money to generate some leads, some awareness, some clicks, some calls. And if it's $5 a day, and you run it for 30 days, obviously, that's $150-ish. Like, can you put $150 a month to potentially get 1 or 2 customers, right? And over the month, as you compound that, you're able to increase your ad spend, and you go from $5 a day to $7 a day, or from $7 a day to $12 a day. You actually don't want to go in that small incremental increase in ad spend, but you get the point. Like, you can slowly, little by little, increase your ad spend as you're getting more customers. Now, the other 2 forms of getting customers is word of mouth and referrals. Now, the problem with that is if you're not currently getting customers, right? If you have, if you're not happy with the amount of customers that you have, or you're struggling to get customers, you can't focus and you can't rely on referrals and word of mouth if you're already not getting customers and you're not making enough money, right? Like that like, word of mouth referrals, they're fantastic. They're going to be the best customers that you get, because if one good customer refers you to someone else, the chances of them being great customers are going to be very high. But if you're only getting 1 or 2 customers a week, you can't be like, okay, yeah, I want to increase my referrals. It's like you barely have any customers to begin with. Like, increase your lead flow as a whole. And yes, like, you also want to increase your referrals and word of mouth, but like, first get the main part of that way. The referrals and word of mouth is just like the cherry on top, not the main course that you're trying to eat off of. So those are the main methods to get customers. Now, that's it. Like, there's no secret. That's it. That's how you get customers. If you don't go after this and execute on one channel, one strategy, what else is there to do, right? You want to focus on one thing at a time. Don't try to do Google ads and Facebook ads and then some SEO and then Instagram, and then like, that's too much. Focus on one social media platform and then something else, right? Because social media, it's so easy to do. As far as like, you're working on a car, you have a phone, you're shooting content, like it's very easy to do that and work on that. On top of add something else. Is it SEO? Is it ads? Like, what other channel or platform are you going to work on to generate your leads? Again, like if you're not happy, if you're just getting started, if you want to move on to the next phase and you just watched this last few minutes of me talking, that's it. That's the way to get more customers. You need more leads. That's how you're going to grow your business. Get more traffic, generate more leads, convert those leads into customers, and that's how you grow your business. Now it's on you to go and actually execute on whatever strategy you want to do. So the next question is, hey, can you help me grow my business, right? Like just a very general statement like, can you help me grow my business? Or I want to grow my business. And I follow up that question with another question is like, well, how big do you want to grow it? And another question is like, well, why do you want to grow it? Because as a business owner, the default option is typically like, oh, I need to grow, right? I need to have more customers and more revenue and a bigger business. To some people that might mean, oh yeah, like I need to get a shop and employees, right? To someone else, it might be, oh, I want to add another van, right? It's going to be varying levels of what a bigger business means or growing a business means. But one thing you want to be crystal clear on is what kind of business and lifestyle do you want, right? Most of us have a business that runs our life, and then we work our life around the business. But in the most ideal form, it's like you want your business to work around your life. And it's like, what does that look like? Is that working 4 days out of the week? Is that only working on the weekends? Is that making just $1,000 a month as a side hustle? Is it, you want to be able to work and be off by 4? Like, what is the ideal lifestyle look for you? And then build your business around that, right? Don't just say, well, I have to grow, right? I have to make money. I have to book more customers. I have to whatever. Like, yes, of course, you need to make money and grow and whatever. But it's like, don't just say default, oh, well, I need more customers and I need to make more money. And that means I have to work more and book more and be more stressed and have more expenses. And I have to, work 10 hours. And that doesn't have to be the way, right? Like, if you want to be able to work 4 days a week and have the other 3 days to do whatever you want, it's like, okay, maybe you don't make, I'm making up numbers here, 2,000 a week, 3,000 a week. Maybe you make $1,800 a week, but at least you're gonna have those 3 days off. And even though you're not making as much money, because you have the freedom and liberty to have those 3 days off and to go do whatever it is you want to go do, like, that's a fulfilled lifestyle for you, right? It's not always, and it should not always be about the money. Obviously, money plays a big role. You need money to run life and to do things. That's not what I'm getting at of like, no, don't think about money. But the main focus is, what is your ideal lifestyle and how do you build your business and how do you set up your week and hours and structure to fuel and support your life and not your life that supports your business, right? Because it's very easy to go down the rabbit hole of like, oh, I should just keep on working, right? Oh, I need to keep on working. Oh, no, I'm supposed to book more cars in. Oh, no, well, yeah, like, hey, family, I can't see you this weekend because I'm working. Oh, I'd love to go out to the movies, but hey, I got to work. Oh, no, I can't go to that event because I have to work. Like, it's very easy to fall down that rabbit hole of continuing to work and disregarding other parts of your life, which then later on in life will have a lot more consequences. And then you start to backpedal and say, oh, okay, yeah, actually, I shouldn't be working this long. Oh, no, I broke these relationships. Oh, man, like, I missed these events. Like, don't let your business run you. Figure out the ideal lifestyle you want and build your business to support that, even though that might mean you don't make as much money and you don't book in as many customers. And the next point I want to cover is, when you start your business and you want to grow your business, it doesn't matter in what phase that you're in. If you're on your first week or your 10th year, your job is just to solve problems. Now, the problems will vary based on where you are in your business, the size, the employees, the customers, the revenue, right? That's going to change. But at no point in your business are you ever like, nice, like I just get to sit back, or, oh yeah, like I just wake up and the customer is there and we start to detail. Your job is just to solve problems, and that's it. There will never be a point where like you're not solving a problem or you're not solving or overcoming some kind of obstacle. So it's like, you solve one problem, you solve one issue, 5 others will come about, right? So you think, okay, well, oh man, I really want to get these ads set up to run ads to get customers, right? It's like, okay, well, figure out the ads part. And okay, well then that's, okay, let me figure it out. And then you start to run them and they're like, hey, like I'm getting calls, but they're not booking. And it's okay, now figure out why that's not working. hey, well, now that they're booking, they're asking for this service and I don't know the service. How do I do? Okay, well, now go figure out that service. Like, it's just it's an endless cycle of just solving problems and more problems come. Like, that is literally what you're going to be doing every single day. Now, again, like, if you truly enjoy what you're doing, if you have a vision for what you want to do, if you have a goal, if you have, you know, whatever, it's like, obviously those things are all worth it. I'm not saying that you're not having fun or enjoying or passionate about the problem that you're solving, right? Like, if it's about, you know, learning how to install vinyl, it's like, okay, well, dang, like, we gotta go get trained, order material, practice a lot, of create a new page on our website, run ads, learn the system, figure out the pricing, whatever. Like, that's all problems. You have to overcome those. You have to figure those out. You have to learn. You're going to learn a lot because you're basically starting over with a complete new set of services. But it's all fun. It's enjoyable. You see the vision of what you want to do and where you want to go. So, albeit there are problems that you have to figure out, it doesn't make it doesn't mean it's not fun or that you don't enjoy it, right? It's always fun to solve problems. But, like, depending on what you want to do with your business and where you want to go, some problems based on your attitude, your habits, your whatever, might not be something you want to do, right? Like, there's people that simply just don't really get on the laptop, that they don't type, they don't use a laptop. So if they were to come to me and say, hey, like, I want to get more customers, I'm like, oh, okay, do SEO, right? Work, like, create a website, get photos on there, write content, whatever. They're like, you know, for them, it'll be a big struggle because, like, I just don't do that. I don't use a laptop. I don't get on it. I don't know how to type. I don't, like, that would be a ginormous obstacle for them to overcome. Some might do it, some might not do it, but that'll be the, you know, big obstacle they have to overcome. And of course, if they don't want to do that, are there other methods? Yeah, you could do social media, but then they might be like, oh, well, I don't really like using the phone. Like, I don't really care about that. It's like, okay, well, brother, like, you're running out of options here. Like, to grow a business and to continue to grow and to move to the next phase, like, you have to tackle these problems. So to some people, it might not be an issue. To others, it might be an issue, right? So, you know, every person will have their own obstacles, and some challenges will be more difficult than others, you know, to each individual. But that's literally going to be your business for the next 10 years. But I'm going to end the video. Angel has arrived and we're going to start polishing the Sonic. Lex is going to get here, I think, like at maybe like 9 or 10. He has some errands to run. So anyways, again, if you want to check out the Detailers Club shirt or the Detailers Department shirt or the Proper Care products that we have, you can click the link down below. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you on the next one.